Don't get the title twisted. I'm glad that he finally dropped because guess what's about to happen now? Well, first things first is everyone is going to get their little reviews out. Fantano is going to give his own review and he's going to be like, feeling a light to a decent 4? Transition? Lame ass nigga. Why do people choose to take his opinion seriously? Nah, I love Fantano. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You gonna have NFR doing their live reaction, Kai Cenat probably turning his whole room into the depths of hell, or hell, he probably be on stage with Carti somehow during Rolling Loud, but what happens for Carti after this? Well, there's a few different possibilities, and I like easy money, so I'm gonna talk about them. Option number one, and the most probable option, is that Carti is gonna do exactly what he did just about 5 years ago and stop feeding his fucking fans for the next few years. But oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him at every quote-unquote important festival on the map, and he'll be performing the fuck out of the songs that are the most well-received on the album, along with Location and Long Time. You know, I really hope y'all enjoy this project because it's time to listen to it for the next few years. Now, Carti did play it smart. He played it very smart. I think he tweeted something about saying he's ready to drop again, like right after this drop, I guess, or whatever. Something Academics weird ass tweeted. I don't remember. I just know that we finally got the album, and this is great, you know, I'm not complaining. I told y'all I was ready for the album to come out so you niggas can have something new to look forward to. You know, the age-old saying on this channel, oh, we talk about Carti too much, stop talking about Carti. Yet within the past 5 months, I've made 3 entire videos about him alone. Never mind the money I make from these videos, it's clear I'm a fucking fanboy ass nigga like the rest of you. But anyway, what I'm hoping Carti does not do is what Carti usually does. Now, here's the interesting thing about this dude, right? You see how he dropped the album and everyone stopped being mad about all the bullshit he was doing outside of not dropping music? Now the topic is the album itself. Now, what do I think about the album? I'll get into that later. But Carti's expectancy on dropping an actual project is all over the place, with Die Lit dropping in 2018, if y'all even remember that era at this point, to Whole Lotta Red dropping in 2020, then taking an entire 5 years to what just recently dropped. Now, personally, do I think it should have taken this long? Everybody listen very clearly when I say this. Fuck no. But with the impact, you could say, of Whole Lotta Red, you can moderately say that he had a lot to stack up to. There are countless videos on YouTube about how influential the album is. You know, to which I do agree a little bit, and that's only because of how many people got onto that sound after Carti took a swing at it, even though it had already existed. My point being, I Am Music is a project I really think we should truly take our time to digest because with the schedule of how Carti drops his albums, it's gonna be a fucking minute. Now swinging back to when he said, I'm ready to drop again, I don't really believe that shit, and I'll tell you why. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? It's expecting shit to change after doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again. Do we truly think Carti is going to deliver a whole other album within the same year? You would be insane to believe that. Now maybe he has a deluxe up his lying ass somewhere, right? Fair enough. But a whole nother project? No, he's bullshitting, which is something we should all be used to. Now as far as what we got goes, right? I Am Music, the album. Well, first things first, I definitely heavily considered doing a live reactions to the project, but the only issue with that is, you know, that's just not the real me, bro, and I'm not knocking anyone that does, but truthfully, the way I listen to music would just have you so bored if you watch me do it live, because I'm also a producer, right? So I don't just sit there and listen to the fucking lyrics and how the beat goes and go like, this shit hard. No, I quite literally break the song apart in my head, and I'm not trying to sound pompous, but I listen to music on a very different level, and I just know for a fact that it wouldn't be entertaining for me to set my camera up and do that for y'all. However, what I will set my camera up for is to, you know, completely shift the format of this video and keep your attention by looking you in your fucking face and telling you that Carti did not meet my expectations. I'm very sorry. And by no means is it a bad project at all, in my opinion. I've been seeing niggas say it sucks ass and shit. Y'all not listening hard enough. But there's a few songs that I actually like, and I'm trying to think of the names of them. In no particular order. Crank, Charge Them Hoes a Feed, Twin Shroom, I hate saying that word unironically, by the way. South Atlanta Baby, Munyon, I See You Baby Boy, Radar, Olympian, and Cocaine Nose. Now, for those of you that are familiar with the project, it's 30 fucking songs, dude. I understand that we needed to be fed for this project, but like, 30 songs, my nigga, like, that's like gluttonous, bro. That's bona fide greed, actually. You know, after 5 fucking years, I think we deserve about 30 songs. Realistically, we deserve about 40. If we just keeping it a buck for real. I just wish out of those 30 songs that was on the album, I just wish more of them were good, you know? Keep in mind, this is my opinion, okay? Like, you niggas, you Carti fan base niggas, y'all are like the fucking Taylor Swift fan base, bro. Like, y'all do too much. Y'all suck a lot of dick too, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not gonna get too disrespectful when I talk about this nigga's album. Imagine I Am Music is like a road, just a straight road. And at the end of that road, there's a house. And the house is the perfect album, okay? While you're driving on that road, though, you know, you got to get an oil change. It's spike strips on the road. It's dogs running across the street. You know, just a bunch of unavoidable bullshit. And I feel like that unavoidable bullshit are the 4 songs that Travis Scott was on. I'm so sorry. You know, everybody is scared to say it publicly. I don't give a fuck though. Travis Scott is not as good as he used to be, bro. I am so sorry. Like, it's not, let me not even say that. Cause he's not a bad artist at all. He's very fucking talented. It's just, you know, I'm a rodeo guy. I'm a Days Before Rodeo guy. Shit, I'm an Owl Pharaoh guy or whatever that shit was called. That's the Travis I fuck with, okay? I'm really tired of the government mandated Travis Scott verses. Can we stop that shit? Stop putting this nigga on every album I listen to. I'm dead tired of it. I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit getting green, bro. I've had enough of Travis Scott. I'm sorry, bro. Now, if you have something negative to say about that opinion, you know, the comment section is down there. Go ahead and say what you gotta say, fuck nigga. I don't care. I don't like Travis Scott anymore. Or not as much as I used to, okay? I'm sorry. Point being, because, you know, the reason this video took as long as it did to come out is because I really had to sit and let this album marinate in my head, you feel me? Like, I really had to, like, go through it, like, 3 different times. So I've listened to 30 songs 3 different times. Do the fucking math. I can't do it. I think it's like 90 or something. Maybe I'm stupid as fuck, I don't know. I feel like this album is like, it's like watching Naruto all the way through, bro. Now, I don't know if y'all niggas know, but there's a lot of fucking filler in Naruto. You feel me? I ain't doing that. Some of the filler is kind of cool. Some of it is not, though. And I feel like that's this album. Like, there's just, it's so meshed together. Like, there's no real, you know, the album is doing this, okay? I shouldn't hear Evil Jordan and I See You Baby Boy in the same, like, 5-minute range, bro. I shouldn't, no. There's just songs on that album that I genuinely feel like just did not need to be there. Back Door, stop. And then it had, I think, the song with Kendrick on it. I don't know if that was the one with Kendrick. Either way, bro, I don't know if I'm publicly ready to say how I feel about Kendrick because I'm not doing that. But the point being of this video, you know, is there is a problem. And I feel like another option Carti could definitely do, you feel me, is he could, like, shit, I don't know. Maybe he really could come out with another project. Now, I just feel like that's not gonna fucking happen. But, you know, I mean, with the way people are talking about this album and the way it's selling, it's not a bad idea. I mean, like, you have been in the stew for 5 fucking years. I know you got like 15 more songs that you just decided not to use, bro. There has to be more music. Like, fuck I Am Music. I need more music. You know, in a perfect world where I could have controlled what Carti does, like the fucking Sims or some shit, I would make this nigga drop a deluxe with no features except for his actual label. You know, the Opium guys that were nowhere near the project, like there were songs I heard where I was like, damn, Lone would have smacked this. Damn, Ken would have smacked this. I'm leaving a Homicide game. Fuck you, Bino. I don't care. I just feel like instead of Carti going into his goddamn Batcave or whatever and us not hearing from bro until like he's ready to drop again, like I just feel like, you know, maybe he should do interviews or maybe something, you know, do something. It's not like Onyx is that much of a hassle right now, gang. Like, you realistically, Carti, this album took way too long to come out, bro. Like, it's time for a tour that you're not gonna fucking cancel this time. Like, let's You know, goddamn. I'm scared of this nigga to do exactly what he did the last time he dropped the album, which is disappear for way too fucking long, and we're not gonna hear shit from him until he decides, I want some attention today. I'm Carti. Like, I'm not, no, bro. I don't feel like going through that cycle again. Okay, because I actually moderately enjoyed this project. Not that much, but there were quite a few songs that I already named that I actually enjoyed. And the unfortunate part, bro, is I feel like he is going to disappear again. I'm not in Jordan Carter's head, but I feel like unfortunately he's gonna keep doing the same shit he's been doing. You know, this man lied to y'all's faces for 5 years straight, canceled tours, refunded merch sales, and what did y'all give that nigga in return? The biggest rap album of the year, more merch sales. The album was okay, but I think the problem, you know, to wrap this video up, because I'll sit here and go on and on and on about you niggas and Carti, and I ain't trying to make this bitch too long. I do just kind of feel like the problem is that Carti genuinely might do the exact same shit he did before. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, get used to iron music, nigga, because that's all you getting. That's all you're getting for who knows how long at this point. You know, he's got his hits on the album. This is gonna carry him very far. So shouts out to his supporters. Shouts out to niggas like me who make free money off of him by just speaking about him on YouTube. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, I don't. Oh fuck, my outro. I'm UVXEX. I'm hungry.